Hey everybody, welcome back to Carnivore Journey. Today I'm going to start a series of videos to explain some of the elements that I've actually been able to completely eliminate since I've been on carnivore. So the worst problem I was having was shoulder pain. I had severe arthritis in my shoulders. It was so bad that the pain was pretty much constant. I took Advil every couple of hours. Both of my shoulders were hurting, so I was not getting any sleep at night. I'm a side sleeper, and the shoulder pain was excruciating. The Advil would just take the edge off a little bit. So I finally went to a orthopedic, and the orthopedic doctor took x-rays and said I had severe inflammation in my rotator cuff. So he ended up giving me injections. I had cortisone injections in both shoulders. That helped. It helped for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And then he also sent me to physical therapy. So I spent about $2,500 on physical therapy over about I guess it was about a 3 or 4 week time period, going 2 or 3 times a week, doing some significant exercises to stretch my shoulders and to actually try to get my shoulders to move, like they should. So I was taking Voltaren, that's the topical cream that you rub on your shoulders. I would do that every night before I went to bed, but I still had pain. Being a side sleeper, if you have shoulder pain in both shoulders, you just can't get comfortable and you can't get sleep. I was down to probably 3 hours of sleep a night. It was killing me. So the inflammation would not go away. That's not the reason I started on a ketogenic diet. The reason I started the ketogenic diet was because I had gained, I weighed 230 pounds and I was feeling miserable. What I noticed was after about 2 weeks on ketogenic, maybe 4 weeks, my shoulder pain completely disappeared. No Advil. I was taking probably Advil 6 times. I was probably taking 6 Advil a day. I was taking the Voltaren at night. I was taking the cortisone injections. I was taking physical therapy. And I was still hurting. I wasn't getting any sleep. After a month or less on ketogenic diet, that pain went completely away. It disappeared. I had no pain. I didn't have to take Advil. I was sleeping all night. It was still a little bit of pain there for probably, I guess, maybe 2 to 4 months, but then it just completely disappeared eventually. It just disappeared. All I did was get rid of sugar out of my life completely. I got rid of all sugar, all carbohydrates, and all processed seed oils. I went into my pantry. I threw away everything in there. I threw away the Crisco oil. I threw away the boxes of so-called food that had labels on it that showed that it had high fructose corn syrup. Every jar in there, all of the condiments, all of the salad dressings, all of the spaghetti sauces, everything that was in that pantry had high fructose corn syrup, and it went in the trash. I quit eating that crap. It's garbage. It's inflammatory. It gets into your joints, and it causes inflammatory responses, and your joints suffer for it. So I threw all that stuff away. I started eating a ketogenic diet, which is basically, I'd still eat whole foods. I would eat vegetables, some fruits, not many, but just a few fruits like raspberries, blueberries, a few strawberries. Green leafy vegetables, no starchy vegetables, no potatoes, no sweet potatoes, nothing that would increase my insulin response. I started eating protein and vegetables and a few fruits and nuts. I did eat a few nuts because it's a good source of fat. I had cashews and pecans. But even the cashews and pecans that you buy at the grocery store, if they're roasted in soybean oil. So I had to buy the raw pecans and the raw cashews and roast them myself on the stovetop with butter, real butter. So that there's so many things, there's so many hidden ingredients in these products that it will cause inflammation, arthritis, make you feel terrible. Every time I got up in the morning, I was aching and I didn't even want to get up. Didn't want to get out of bed. First of all, I didn't get any sleep, but mostly because I ached in every joint. It was terrible. I felt like an old man. I'm only 61. I felt like I was 80. Now, fast forward 9 months on carnivore, keto, and then carnivore, I have no pain. I haven't had an Advil in months. So stay tuned. I've got a lot more war stories to tell you. I want to share it with you. I want to share this journey with you because it's life-changing. I promise you. Stay tuned. Click that like button and that subscribe button, and we'll go on this journey together to figure out the complicated things that you have to navigate when you're trying to figure out nutrition, proper nutrition. There's a lot of people with a lot of different ideas about nutrition. I've done a lot of research, I've done all this myself, so I know how good it feels to get to the other end of this journey, and it's incredible. And I'm going to tell you about each one of the different ailments that I actually eliminated by ultimately going to carnivore. So stay tuned. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.